Basement Studio. Pro Basement owner Larry Otti saying, no ugly basements ever. If you would like to bring your ugly or unfinished basement forward a few decades, call Pro Basement at 314-222-9600.
The Lightning Round brought to you by Hair Saloon, because sometimes the man everyone depends on needs a place of his own to depend on every time he sits in one of their chairs. Hair Saloon, for men against the grain. Visit hairsaloon.com for a saloon near you.
Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening?
Allman in the morning. Common Sense Radio.
Snow is glistening. A beautiful sight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we almost had something for you, Denise.
What's that?
Well, I ran into a person who works with Chris Bergman.
Okay.
You know who Chris Bergman
yes,
is?
I
He's
know.
the one who did the Denise
All the
Queens.
songs, yeah.
And I also had the privilege of meeting the female voice of the Chris Bergman operation.
Oh, cool.
Kristen, who sang the Denise Queen thing.
Yeah.
But the issue here is that Kristen also happens to be a employee of the airport and can't really be on the air as Kristen, the singer. So you
lucky
almost,
me.
but we're gonna get something. I don't know. I got to figure this out because I might even just at least like get a video or something from my phone of you singing that. I don't know. I'm gonna weasel it somehow. We'll figure it out. But anyway, she's here as well.
That's cool.
And we really do appreciate Lambert International Airport and Kristen and the entire team, which has been so accommodating here at the airport for the annual Exodus. And we are here outside of the beautiful USO of Missouri, and really am privileged to have a new recruit, so to speak, Johnathen Henderson, Private Johnathen Henderson. Hi, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing well, sir.
So you are coming from Fort Leonard Wood, correct?
Yes, coming from Fort Leonard Wood.
And where are you heading today?
I'm heading to Sacramento, California.
Sacramento, California. Now, by the way, for having not slept in 26 hours?
26 hours so far.
26 hours so far. So you have so far been fueled by Madrina's coffee and a hearty stick burger.
Yes.
That's correct, right?
That's correct.
So, but this is your first Exodus, obviously. Were you kind of surprised at the outpouring of support and being here among all these folks?
Yes, I was very surprised to see all of the lovely tables and all the lovely sponsors giving out chargers and food and all this stuff. So
Yeah, well, it's an appreciation to your sacrifice and your commitment to this country, which you made at literally a time of war. What was your purpose? Why did you get involved? Why did you sign up?
well, I signed up because right now me and my mom are not in great financial straits right now, so I joined to kind of bring support to our lives and just bring some balance and just kind of set up a foundation for having a family later on.
Wow. So you're doing this as a commitment to your family as well as your country.
Yes.
Wow. What's your MOS? What's that?
I am a 68 Juliet, which is a medical logistics specialist. For those that don't know what that is, I'm essentially the FedEx of medical supplies.
Is that right? Oh,
Yes.
wow. That's great. And you obviously are happy to be so.
Yes, I'm very happy to be working in medical. It's a very fantastic and giving field.
Right. So what's boot camp been like for you?
Boot camp has been, I'm not going to lie, it's been kind of rough.
Yeah.
It's pretty cold out there.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Well, we appreciate your service. We really do. And we're so glad to have you here. And, you know, there are thousands of you here or have been through here, and you still have a long way to go, correct?
Yes, I have at least about 12 hours before my flight, and then it's a 6-hour flight to California.
Right, and I'm sure your mom will be very happy to see you.
Yes, she is eagerly awaiting my arrival.
I'm sure she is. Well, you tell her thank you, and Godspeed to you, Private Henderson, and thank you so much for your commitment to this country, and it's a great backstory, this commitment to your family as well, and your mom and the rest. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
I hope you get some sleep.
Me too.
All right, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you, Private Johnathen. Thank you. And one of the people that make it possible for Johnathen and the rest of his fellow soldiers to to be happy, be comfortable, whether it be the Hardee's thick burger, all of the comforts of the Missouri USO, there's the support of our corporate communities, the support of our esteemed corporations in town here who have been longtime supporters of the USO, longtime supporters of our local economy, longtime supporters of jobs and of excellence here. And I'm really pleased to have Casey Berg from Nestle Purina, and this is a first-time donation for you, correct?
For the USO, it is. Absolutely,
wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's amazing. Well, first of all, thank you for being here. Love the folks at Purina. I hear from them often. They listen to the show, and but great people, and we always love so much of what you guys have been doing. Love the red shoes. You're very Christmassy today, and the ornament earrings. Casey
Can't
Berg,
help it.
Fantastic. I know, absolutely not. So you were here to present a check to the USO.
Yeah, so we were able to, we have an organization in St. Louis that really one of the departments in the company really wanted to support this. So they asked from the Purina Foundation if we could do a $5,000 grant for the holiday week, this neat break. And so we're actually working a little bit closer with the guys at Fort Leonard Wood, or the people that are going to need to stay there, because we want that to be a really special experience for them. And then that connects in with this too.
Oh, wow. So it was really everybody kind of coming together at Purina and saying, this is what we want to do.
We have a lot. We love the military, and we are, we found many different ways to be supportive.
Well, I'll tell you, the USO wouldn't exist without the generosity of Purina and all of our great corporate communities and our volunteers and people like yourself who've come out and made the presentation. So
yeah, we have great folks there.
Yeah, you definitely do. I mean, and I do hear from them quite a bit, and plus I'm always proud to stand up for your products. I don't have any pets, but
well, there are.
If
people
I
that don't
did,
have
I'd
them.
be feeding them Purina.
You betcha. Okay, that's great to
Denise,
hear.
when she feeds her cat, feeds them
Ha ha ha.
products. What? Oh yeah. No, I didn't know Denise was listening.
I always feed my cats.
Right on. Okay, Casey Berg, thank you so
Thank
much.
you for
It was a
being
pleasure
here.
to meet you.
This has been so exciting.
Really, honestly, and thank you guys. I mean, the USO, which I remind people, and I will do it as much as I can, is a self-sufficient operation, meaning they need the help of their volunteers and the corporate community. They don't get any money from the government. They don't get any money from the national USO. So it's all them all the time, and they need you. And so any contribution you can make directly to the USO is appreciated too. But Casey Berg,
and this one is really important,
Oh,
isn't
yeah.
it? Don't we have like one of the best ones in the country?
Well, yes, and it's because of people like Purina and Fuse and all the rest of the folks who come out and the volunteers.
Cool.
It is legendary. It really is,
true, yeah.
and it's a beautiful place. And so it's and of course people like Private Johnathen Henderson and the rest of the gang. They really do. You can see how much they appreciate it.
You really can.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
And you're adding
Loved
to
it.
that. All
Loved
right?
it this morning.
Casey
Take
Berg
care.
from beautiful Nestle Purina. And we'll take your phone calls too, 969-9797, 866-455-9797. Also, a special thanks to Dr. Stacy Ochoa of Precision Dental and Sleep Solutions St. Louis for being a sponsor of the All in the Morning show here at the USO. It's an annual event for us. We've missed it the last couple of times because it's been on the weekend, but now that it's back on weekdays, we are really privileged to be here, and it's been quite an experience. Hope you have enjoyed it too. Later on, you're going to hear from an individual, Curtis, who actually had the privilege of actually being